Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lunch and Learn, Earn Online Business Q&A Minutes. Join us Monday to Friday at noon as we talk about working in an online business. So please let us know where you are watching from. Ask us questions in the comments section or find our contact information in the description in this broadcast. All right. So um, our last learn and earn business minutes with Vinky and Jossee, where we really share real stories, practical lessons, and honest conversation about learning new digital skills and growing personally, professionally, one step at a time. So, before I move forward, I would love to introduce myself. I am Benita, living in Ontario, Canada. More than 20 years here, but I am originally from the Philippines, and I'm a teacher in background and a caregiver here in Canada. But I decided to retire early, not because I don't want to work, because everybody wanted to work, because that's how we live our life. We have to keep on working. But
Mhm.
I found a new way to work something for myself in a new way that it won't compromise my health challenges, because I retired early because of my health challenges. So I'm so thankful and grateful that I found this online digital business, and we're helping women and to do the same for who are also looking for a better stability for their retirement
Mhm.
and for the future. And I would love to travel and help some more of what I love to do. And
Mhm.
sa mga Bisaya, salamat kayo. Join us and learn from us, and make a comment below if you are interested and wanted to ask more about us. So now I have to give this microphone to my co-host, please say. Take it away, please say.
Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you, Benita, for the introduction. Sorry about the dog. I'm actually looking after someone today, and there's a vehicle that just came up, so we'll probably have somebody coming in. Yeah, so my name is Jossee. I'm from Ontario, Canada as well, but I'm 2 hours north of where Benita is. So we met online. And then we did have the opportunity to meet together. But I worked 35 years, over 35 years in the healthcare field, and I loved my job. But I got to the point where I needed to have something more because I was looking after some seniors in my home. And then all of a sudden, I had the um, the need for, well, our mortgage went up by $800 when we renewed our mortgage, and so at that point I had to return to work, and I did that. But then I was having a hard time. It broke my heart that I couldn't be home with the seniors that I was looking after. So yeah, so I started looking for something else, and I found this opportunity that I absolutely love. So and that's how I found my accountability partner as well, and so much more. I was interested in the money first, and then I definitely fell in love with the rest of the business. So that's where we are today. That's why we're here.
All right. Thank you, Sis Jose. Okay, my dear friends, our guest, or whoever watching today is very an extra special day, because I'll be interviewing. All right, so I'll be interviewing my wonderful co-host and accountability partner, Jose. So we usually share this space together, but today we're turning the spotlight on her so we can learn more about her personal journey, the challenges she has overcome, and what inspired her to explore this digital world. So, um, tell us more uh, how you about this business and what are your goals. Did you say?
Yes, thank you very much for that. So really the goals at the time was just to replace my income so that I could be home with the residents that I still had in my home. And then after they had to move on, actually they passed away, and life changed, right? And I had already started this business, and so basically I just changed my goals. The goals and the dreams had to change. So we sold our business, moved into a condo, and my goals have always been to serve and to give to others. And so my heart breaks when I can't help out my church, or if I can't, we always help out a little bit, but I want to give more to missions and overseas missions. Love to travel along the Mercy ship and go serve in the operating rooms and things like that. So it's not. I mean, I do want to travel as well, but I would travel at the same time, right?
Mhm.
As well as my family. I always never really talk about my family, but my family should always, to me, it's like it's a non-negotiable. It's always there, right?
Right.
And then with the great opportunity that we have to travel with this business opportunity, then the costs are less because the traveling is tax deductible as well, right? So the business itself turned out to be a gold mine. I don't want to say gold mine. That sounds terrible. A great opportunity to
Yeah.
be able to get a real well-rounded business opportunity. I've always loved business. I've been in many little businesses. The brick and mortar was the last one that we had, and it was very stressful. It was time consuming. We couldn't
Mhm.
go anywhere. We couldn't go very far, as much as I enjoyed it very much. So, yeah, back to you, Benita.
Okay, thank you, Sis Jose. Yeah, I know. I have a question because it says you have another business. So what makes this business different from your brick and mortar? Like, what is the difference, and what uh, what impact that you get most from this business?
I was just saying thank you to someone who just brought me a coffee and a donut.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know, I know. I'm being spoilt
Oh,
rotten.
um,
Um, yeah. So, can you repeat the question, please?
um, what is the difference of this business and your other business that you've been doing before?
Hmm.
And
Well, the difference, yeah, the difference is definitely the flexibility, right? The flexibility of being able to choose your hours when you're, I can still work part time and do this business as long as I have my phone with me and internet connection. Then I can answer, leads that I get and answer their questions and help them start their online business. So when I was had a brick and mortar business, there was a huge overhead, right? And then I had to learn everything by myself. With
Mhm.
this business, we learn as a group, right? So that's another bonus. You're never alone. You always have a group of what do we call ourselves? A tribe. You find your tribe and you work with that tribe, and we help each other grow in this business. So yeah, to be able to replace your income or even over or more than your income is it's just amazing. So I always look at it this way. The what was I going to say? The amount of work that you put into a brick and mortar
Yeah,
is basically, for me, it was 24 hours a day, but I had to do the work by myself, right?
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, my husband took the garbage out
That's okay.
and emptied the dishwasher. But then with an online business, the business runs behind the scenes. It's a
Yeah.
24-hour automated system that works for you. So, people come into your funnel as you're sleeping, and then
Yeah.
you can touch base with them in the morning, right? And or when you have time. So uh, it is not comparable. It's not comparable. This is the easiest business I will ever have, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, the best thing is like I've been to more like another kind of business before also, like, but then I had to, like, have to chase the people, and you do these things. But what I love most here is that you don't need to chase people. They are, as you said, they will come to you,
Hmm.
and that's how you start the conversation. And that's what I love most in this business. You don't need to um, you don't need to chase people knocking doors, and you have to do the inventory and things like that. We don't do that here. And the great thing is we have the community that we do it together. So that's how we found each other, which is to say. And um, in this business, in any in this business, um, the what are what can you say to our viewers that about about the mindset that you should have to start this business?
Hmm. Yeah, so really, we all think that we know a lot about working on social media, but we don't until we really work in it. Because it's a different mindset to work an online business that it is to work on to work a job, or to work, or to have your own brick and mortar business. It's different. You have to have a mindset of you're willing to learn, you're willing to be coachable. Sometimes we think we know what we're doing, and then if a coach or a mentor tells you, you know what, how about trying it this way, you have to be willing to be able to be open-minded
Yeah,
and try that out, right? So things can change quickly when you follow what people have done this already. We have over 280,000 people in this business, right? So if you follow someone who's already done this, then you're sure to win, right? So they say to follow in people's footsteps, right? In the no, what's the expression? Success, yeah, success. No, how does it go? Uh, Follow in people who have made that success, right? So
yeah.
I always
There is
thought
already a blueprint that you already
there's
this business. Yes, this is
exactly.
already a system that works, right?
Yeah. And when I worked at the hospital, when somebody new started, I would teach them how to do what I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I worked as a healthcare aide, I would teach them that. When I worked as a medical device reprocessing technician, I would teach them that, because they were going to learn in my footprints, right? Follow my success. So then it's the same thing in a business like this. There's a reason why we have mentors and coaches, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a reason why we have a training program. So the training system is proven. You don't have to reinvent it. It's there. So everything comes in a package. Everything is there already set up for us. We just have to get in, learn, and earn.
Mhm. Yeah. So this is how we make the thing that during your lunchtime, for those people who are working, because we've been working before, like the same boat, right? But our
Hmm.
mindset, our mindset of our working from our 8 hour job or more than that,
Hmm.
or I even work for 2 to 3 jobs. Our mindset is that go here and there, and the difference is here you can just work on a couple of minutes to run your business, and your business will run at the back of your end because there is a system. That's what that is
That's right.
saying, right? So that's what I love most in this business. All right, so what else should I ask you? Yeah. Oh, guys,
Well, I would like to. I would just. Yeah, I would like to add something. Like the reason why Benita and I do these interviews and answer questions every day at noon is so that you can know that we're real people, right? We're
Yeah.
not AI. We're not made. We're not made up.
Mhm.
You can look us up on our Facebook page. You can look us up on all our social media pages,
Yes.
and we're real people, right? If you live close by, stop in for coffee.
Yeah, that would be great, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are real people. We are interested for you to know that you're not taking a chance in getting something that isn't going to be legitimate. Um, that's something else. Like you get a tax receipt in this business as well.
Mhm.
So the reason, yeah, so all the questions that we go over are questions that our viewers and our leads ask us. So if you want to go back into all our recordings, there's a whole
Mhm.
bunch of questions there that have been answered. And if you have a question that hasn't been answered, please reach out to us. That's what we want to. That's what we want to answer, and we want to be able to make sure that you are welcomed. Okay, and
Yes.
we would look forward to assigning you into the business. The first part of the business is complimentary. It's just an information session. It gives you a
Mhm.
lot of information, but then you have to go forward if you like what you see. So, and
Yes.
from there, yeah, we'll help you get your business started. So
All right. So if you would love to, check our pages, you can check here. This is Juicy's Facebook. You can read it
yeah,
for them. See, okay, yeah, and it's Juicy Pain for Juicy's Facebook page, and also her email is info with Juicy at gmail.com. You take a screenshot, guys, and her website. Here you go. You can take a screenshot www.infocgpain.com. And for me, I have my business page, Binky Digital, and you can email me, hello binky at com, and my website is www.beobinky.com. All right, so thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining us today, and hope you get a lot of inspiration from our guest today, Sis Jossee. And I'll see you again tomorrow, right? Monday to Friday.
tomorrow's Friday. That's right.
All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye for
Bye.
now. Bye.